I still am a firm believer that we have spectacular technology that we only in little drips let the public see and know about. And this includes how we travel through space, whether or not we have moon and Mars bases. And, when it comes to not knowing, I have to rely on the words of whistleblowers, Mike. And I had this on the docket from last week. This is a guy who claims he worked with these black projects. According to this whistleblower who has traveled to the moon and worked on one of our moon bases, we've been there for a long time. So we'll play a little bit of this because he throws in some descriptions of what goes on at the moon that I thought might tickle your fancy there, Mike.
But the one thing that I really wanted to talk about was the moon base. And, I've heard from whistleblowers, U.S. Air Force whistleblowers who've been transported to the moon base. And I don't know. I know you can tell me. I think there are multiple moon bases from what I understand.
I know that there's another. I don't know if this is the first time people hearing this, but there's other people living in the moon that look.
Excuse me?
Indian looking.
No! Indians.
And they got these egg-shaped crafts, and they're connected to ancient India. I could tell you that.
And so you know what this means, Mike. The moon stinks.
I know. No! Just garbage everywhere. They already ruined it.
I think I figured out the worst job in the solar system. Moon plumber. I think that's the worst job in the solar system.
Cut me out.
Having to be the moon plumber, dude.
It is the most believable thing. They're the cheapest workers in the planet right now.
Right, man, yeah.
So that does kind of make sense. There's so many of them. Who's going to notice a couple hundred missing?
Absolutely. I could see the caste system working really well on the moon, So
you save on the spacesuits because you don't have to include the shoes. Just give them a piece of attire and some string, and they're good.
Of course, everything smells like curry on the moon. What a shitty situation up there. That's why nobody wants to go there. That's why you never hear about it. Everyone's like, "Oh fuck, I got moon detail. Damn it! I'm gonna have to throw out all my clothes afterwards."
That's why Elon went to the moon, looked around. We're going to Mars.
Yeah.
Refuel.
So yeah, man, there's moon bases. They're run by multiple countries, and there's moon
Mostly
men.
Indians.
They're Indians or Indian-like, which only means that it smells like shit on the moon. He's talking,
right.
and he goes on to talk about, in a very interesting manner, that the eggs that we've been seeing. He says that the technology, these sphere-like egg-shaped spaceships, are controlled via spirituality and technology, a meld between soul and tech. And so that's why we struggle to use the alien tech that we come across, because we're not advanced enough spiritually, or we don't tap into the frequencies that
got
probably
no soul.
We got no soul, Mike.